Every great pie starts with a great dough, because that dough is the foundation that you build everything else on. Join me today as I teach you how to make a great traditional pie dough. Now, pie dough really is only going to consist of 4 things. You got your flour, you got your butter, you got your water, and your salt, and that's it. We're going to first start off by taking the water, which is a 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to add to that a nice little pinch of salt to it, and we're going to put that back in the freezer and hold that there until we're ready for it. All right, now the next part is we got 340 grams of all-purpose flour. All-purpose is nice because it's still got a little bit of the gluten, enough of the gluten that we need, but it's not so much that it's going to make the crust hard or chewy for us. So we're going to add, which is probably about 2 3/4 cups of flour if you don't have the scale. And then we got 2 sticks of butter. And now all we're going to do there is we're dividing that little sticks, the big sticks, down into 4 little small sticks. And we can come through, just give it a quick little chop. And we're just going to add that in there, and then we're going to end up getting a bunch of little pieces of butter and our flour like that. Here's our butter and flour that we have. We diced up, we just got little chunks in there. All right. And then instead of going to the little food processor and breaking this down more, we're just going to dump it on the table. All right. Now I've seen some places online that they're telling you to take that little butter chunk and you kind of squeeze it down and pinch it to give it. That's too much. There's too many. That doesn't work. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to come in, push down on the little butter pieces. And as you see here, we're getting all of these little flat pieces of butter are developing. Just look at that. Look at all those layers we just created. And all these little flat layers are going to be ready to go inside our pie dough. All right, now that we got that rolled out, we're just going to scrape this up in the pile. All right. Now we're going to do it like they do when they make pasta. Take that, we're going to create that hole in the center there. Got our chilled water. Add that in the center there. And we're just going to slowly bring in a little bit of that flour and butter mixture. Going to help bind it up a little bit. Once we have it mixed in a little bit, then we're going to do it. This is the part we're going to do gentle. We're just gently doing it. All right. What I like to do is flatten it out. That way I'm not working the dough by trying to knead it or anything like that. Come back and we're just going to fold it in onto itself. That. Okay. We move it off to the side. Grab all these scraps. It looks dry now, but that's the way it's supposed to be. We're just going to fold it in on itself over and over again, which is going to limit the gluten development in the crust, keep it nice and tender. And all those butter flakes are going to really get working in the oven there and create those flaky layers, right? And that's it right there. That is a delicious pie dough. All right. So that's what was our pie dough. We got it right there. And doesn't want to screen in there. There we go. There you got all the nice layers you can still see in there. And then what we'll do is, next video, we're going to turn that into a pie. And I'll show you how to roll that out and how we're going to make the filling for that. All right. We'll see you next time at Dough Forge. Don't forget to hit that plus sign over there. Follow for more. Because at Dough Forge, we're going beyond the recipe. We're going to teach you the fundamentals and all the little things you need to know to be the star in your family for baking. See you next time.